So today we have a Jeep Grand Wagoneer. This wasn't planned to be recorded. I didn't think I had any camera equipment with me. Turns out I have one SD card, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll go ahead and pull out the camera. Let's get started. I was not prepared for this, so let's have some fun. Almost done. This thing is so big. So big. So big. Big.
Biggest Jeep ever made.
Bro. Time to move on to decontaminating this vehicle so that way we can go ahead and prep a coating. We're not going to be doing any kind of polishing with this. The customer just straight up wanted a coating on it, and the paint is pretty solid. It's not bad. So we're going to decontaminate with a clay bar, which surprisingly with this vehicle being so massive, it took 2 hours, but it wasn't too terrible, thankfully. So as you guys can see, we kind of moved on to the next day here, and I needed to wrap up the decontamination stage so that way I can start getting prepped for coating. And while I was doing that, Tyler was starting the PPF. Now before I started coating this car, he needed to get done with the PPF because of the overspray that you would get from slip solution, gel, the steamer. All of that stuff would be bad news while applying a coating. We can run into so many different issues. This car was getting what we call a full-frontal PPF, so the front fenders, front bumper, you get the hood, A-pillars, partial of the front roof, pretty much the places that get the most action while on the road. We had a hay bale rolling red. I've been stacking hay all morning. I'm going get in shape. Get in shape.
That's some cowboy shit.
Yeah. It's for stock to rhinos, giraffes.
Alright, so you're going to be kind of getting it on this side.
Okay.
Just use this to tack it. Get it to where...
Line it up and tack it.
More so just get it on there where it's not going to fall off.
Okay.
So that's your side. Yeah, you're good.
on now. I had a little hand in it, very minor hand in it, but I wanted to give it a shot. I've been trying to get into PPF little by little. Now as you can see, the PPF on the hood is trimmed. It's gonna go ahead and wrap the edges, which is very cool, as he's getting more and more of it done. And now it's protected. It's ceramic infused film, so it's ceramic coated. All right, it's going on 8 p.m., so it's gonna be a little bit of a late night, but now that Tyler is pretty much done doing any kind of PPF that would get into my way or interfere with coating, I'm gonna go ahead and IPA this thing down for the final time and get to coating this thing. Now that the car is coated, we're going to go ahead and take a ceramic detailer and wipe down the PPF. It's because there's all these little tiny dots from overspray of the slip solution from doing other panels of the vehicle, and that just looks bad when the rest of the car is coated and looks phenomenal. Now if you want to know what kind of ceramic quick detailer I use, check the description down below. There is a link to Stoner Car Care's website. They're a sponsor of the channel. Amazing folks. They make a tried and true product. They're a wonderful, wonderful company. I trust their products, so get you some today. Try it out. Otherwise, that brings us to the end. So if you guys didn't notice, I took your advice from the previous video and made this one a little shorter. It's going to be hard to condense the paint correction videos, but with stuff like this and basic washes, I can definitely do that because it seems like it's a much more enjoyable experience. So I really appreciate the feedback on that because it's really hard to kind of gauge what viewers want, especially when people don't want to comment about it. So I just try to guess sometimes, but with the previous video, I got some solid feedback, so I genuinely appreciate it. Otherwise, stick around. We have an ending cinematic to put up, and I will see you all next time. Adios. See you later.